Check, check. Hey, we told you we were going to have a little warm-up. We're doing a little test pull with the sled here, the weed steel structure sled. Right now, that's Connor Stahl from Newdorf, Saskatchewan, ladies and gentlemen. Beautifully restored John Deere AR. How about that? Right there. So we're gonna continue along with some of these antiques here as just kind of a warm-up for our show later on. You got beer already? Oh yes, this is the Pilsner that we got here in the barley bin, and it has Joe Hoffer's odds and ends 3 right on the front of it. And it's from our Evil Corp Brewing Corporation, and Melanie Glass is the founder of this. And so these are collector's items, ladies and gentlemen, so make sure you grab yourself one of those Pilsner beers from our Evil Corp Brewing Corporation here, right in Odessa today. So are most of you guys here this afternoon enjoying the horses, car show, all kinds of stuff going on. Show of hands, who's seen the horses today? Oh yes, good stuff, good stuff. That's kind of how the whole sport started, I think. And then it started out with tractors like we're going to see here with the warm-up show for our Prairie Pulling League. So we're the Prairie Pulling League of Saskatchewan. Born and raised right here in Odessa, Saskatchewan, the Prairie Pulling League was. That's our president of the Prairie Pulling League, standing right down center, Sean McIntosh right there. Hi, Sean. You're going to see Sean lots tonight because he's the judge and jury in the big sled that we've got here, the weed steel structure sled. We're going to see Sean multiple times. He's going to use it for a few of these antique guys too. We got some big tractors that can pull that little sled all over the place, so that we're going to be doing that with the big sleds. Hey, Gabby. I mean, Darren. Do you have a mic yet? Yes, sir. So there's 2 reasons why I'm down here tonight. 1, it's kind of tight up in there. And 2, I ate at the Mexican taco truck. And I decided I would rather stay down here. Great food vendors, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to check them out. But,
okay, now you can hear me.
Yeah, you're in charge of that because you have the Bible up there.
I had beans, so we're good.
Oh,
come on up.
You can stay with Chippy up there. He's in charge of the tunes tonight, but I think Jamie's going to help you too. Is that one not working? They're all on. No, it's got to be. Does that one need batteries too, or what? Well, I can hear it, but I think you're.
Well, you're back feeding through me.
All right. Jamie Erickson, ladies and gentlemen. Jamie Erickson's going to be helping us tonight.
I think you could turn me down just a little bit.
All right, check. Which one are you on?
I haven't got a clue.
You're the expert. What's up?
You're the
Hello? I can control his mic from here. You're number 2 tonight. I'm. Looks like number 2 up there, Gabby.
Okay, we found number 2, 1954, John Deere 60. Chuck Sterling out of Lake Elba, Saskatchewan. Getting her hooked up there, starting to get a little wheel stand going.
so we can show respect to our friends from the United States. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove your headwear, and I'll turn it over to Samantha.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Brooke Moore, for carrying our American flag. She's changing up to the Canadian flag. Now, I know you guys can all sing our national anthem. I want to hear you like Edmonton, Alberta, singing "Oh Canada." I'm going to turn it back over to Samantha.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Check out to the east, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a flyby. 1937 Waco from Perry Weisberger. Oh yeah! That's the way we do it in Odessa. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you, Brooke. And thank you to Perry for that amazing flyby. And he has a special passenger with him. The one that won the 50-50 ticket, first draw out, got to ride in that thing for the flyby. He's going to swing back by, ladies and gentlemen, but we are going to rock this show tonight. I want you to say goodbye to all of them for now. A big round of applause for our Prairie Police team, our Odessa Fire Department, and first responders. Are you ready? Are you ready? We are gonna rock it tonight. Thunder! Brad Chad Kludoff showing some love right there. He's the guy that got injured last night, but he's here to put on a show for you and the entire Prairie Pulling League team. We are going to hit action hard tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to run 2 sleds, twice bump at the same time. We're going to start off with our stock diesel class. Gabby, take it away.
Stock diesel coming up, a 2005 Ford F250 6-liter power stroke. This is Jake Enns out of Wynyard, Saskatchewan. Decided to try this pulling stuff just to show what you can use and abuse one of these 6-liter power strokes. Supposed to be setting a good example. You're not supposed to be smoking in front of the kids.
You want to see smoke? I'll show you smoke. I'm going to show you every nickel I spent on carbon tax in the last 3 years. I'm on this side of the fence. This is the adults only side.
What are you doing there?
God, Amanda, help me out. Jeez. This is another one of our superstar ladies from the Prairie Pulling League. We're going to see Amanda. Oh, it's kind of typical Ford stuff right there as far as I'm concerned. Gas pedal, so one on the right. There is a lot of fluid coming out of the bottom of that. What engine did you say it had in it?
6-liter power stroke.
You didn't pronounce that right. It's 6-liter. Boy, it just spit out pretty much every bit of fluid it has inside of it right there. Oh boy. You'll figure out by the end of the night that I'm kind of a Chevy guy. Lean towards the Dodge stuff a bit, but Ford is a tough pill to swallow, I'll tell you. And yeah, that went well. So, for a Ford, went well. So we're gonna get Echo Valley GM to come in here and hook up to this stock diesel maybe and have to pull it out. Kind of warms me right here if that happens. But shouldn't say that because there's a lot of Fords in this class. In the stock class. I'm just trying to figure out what this song pick is. Right? That's Gabby picking the music tonight with Chippy up in the top there. It really is heartwarming to see a GM just tugging. But that's actually how pulling starts, because you come in, you enter, and it just doesn't do it. So you add some more parts and you add some more power.
Give them a round of hand, folks. That's always getting ready.
Exactly. All right, all the way from Raymore, Saskatchewan right now, we've got Cheyenne Leader in their little micro. Shoot the grill. Cheyenne setting the bar for the micro minis at the 205 mark there. Out of Raymore, Saskatchewan, CNW Motorsports. That is a 2-liter Ecotech GM motor in there that Ryan has figured out how to run a distributor and a carburetor on it. And the kids are out here having some fun. We're going to see that little unit back in just a couple of minutes too.
Looks like we got another Ford taking a crack at this. Chris Lang out of Francis, Saskatchewan.
I know this one's gonna do some dirty work because Chris Lang's a diesel mechanic and he can make that thing up. Go, Chris! Go, buddy! There we go, Ford guys. There we go. That was a better showing.
Funny that the front end bouncing like that. That usually just costs parts.
But Chris, he's got that thing dialed in. He's pulled with us a couple of years now, and he's always done pretty good with that.
Looks like we got Duncan Hofford walking into the sled. Tractor they call Cherry on Top. From right here in Odessa, Saskatchewan.
Yeah, so Duncan and Danica have a bit of a rivalry going.
No, brothers and sisters don't
Just a
have that.
small one, yeah. So they were both in the pedal pull competition, but Danica's a little younger than Duncan, so she got to pull the lighter weight and she went farther. And Duncan was complaining right away as soon as he came up. He said, "My sister got to pull lighter weight." Well, they're both in the same unit tonight. Let's see what they do here. Good job, Duncan. 194 and 41. That's got a Chevette motor in it, Gabby.
Yeah, and when was the last time we said this last night? When was the last time we saw a Chevette?
It was when I had longer hair.
Me too.
Yeah. And more of it, yeah.
Well, at least I still got all my hair. It's just short.
and less in certain spots and more in others.
See, that was one thing from up here. We could see that.
See, I just have a kind of a circle going on in the back that's still hitting the head on the back window all the time. Driving Chevys, right?
Another Ford 2019 F350. George Enns from Enns Brothers Construction out of Foam Lake.
See, my concern there, Gabby, there was a lot of noise and no tire spin. So something was giving up there, and it's an automatic.
Torque converter.
Yeah, it'll be. You could cook hamburgers on that sucker right now, I guarantee you. But again, stock class, daily driver trucks that they're showing up here, and they're pulling some big weight there too. That's the big boy sled they're pulling. So backing into the Weed Steel Structure Eliminator Junior is the monster truck team. Did anybody go for a ride on the monster truck today? Yeah, oh yeah, good stuff. Rabbit monster truck out of Medicine Hat, Alberta. This is the son of the team. He's driving his little tractor, calls a Savage Bunny, and this is Dakota Sackman. Built this thing. It's got a little 2-liter Dodge Dakota motor in it with a 5-speed standard. He showed up. Gabby hasn't seen this thing pull with this new transmission setup, but they put a 5-speed standard. He lets it out at about 5,000 RPM. He lets it out at about 5,000 RPM. Last night he smoked the clutch pretty good. He had some good clutch smoke, but he'll put on a good show for you. Dakota Sackman out of Medicine Hat, Alberta. There we go. Big gear, big gear. Oh. He didn't make the 75-foot mark. That's the rule we have in the Prairie Pulling League. If you don't make the 75-foot mark, we can pull you back and give you another attempt at it. So as long as you're out of the throttle by the 75-foot mark, and that goes the same for all of the classes that we have here. Beer cart ladies are here again. If anybody's interested. So another thing that kind of helps them out, it adds extra horsepower to it, is if you guys clap and cheer. Not sit on your hands, you know. Unless you got a beer in your hand, that's okay.
Hey, you need a beer in your hand. Good one.
Not a Bud Light.
All right, Dakota's gonna get it fired up. Maybe a different gear selection. Good track tonight. Our track team's amazing with that. Young's equipment, South Country equipment, working back and forth. There we go. Go, Dakota. Now he's got it rolling. Go, buddy, go, buddy, go, buddy. There we go. Pretty good pull, Dakota Saxon. That's what it's all about. Dakota Sackman and the monster truck team right there. Rabbit, rabbit.
Which Wilson's driving this one?
Should be Cameron Wilson.
There we go. I guess I read the page, it's right to the bottom.
Yep.
Cameron Wilson out of Duck, Saskatchewan, part of that Valley View pulling team.
Yeah, this is the fuel truck they use for their business. They have a tiling business that puts weeping tile in your farm fields. This is their fuel truck they use. Representing the Chevys.
Much better than last
Representing the
night.
Chevys.
Much better than last night.
Yep. Good old Duramax. The bottom end of that Duramax has 480,000 K on it, by the way. So, yes, it's on its 9th transmission. Just keep it down. But yeah, it's their fuel truck they use for their business. Good job, Cam. All right, Nicholas, right? Oh, Will's driving tonight. Okay, back from the CNW Motorsports team. This is the Shoot to Thrill team. William Leader is driving tonight, and he's about this tall. He's gonna catch up to Dad someday. How old is Will now? 10 years old. He's gonna be running that little tractor. That's how it kind of starts. It's one big family with our Prairie pulling league. We're watching these kids grow up. And little Will, Dad's getting a helmet all locked in, loaded. And little Will has a different driving skill. He just spin. There you go. Will Leader from Raymore, Saskatchewan. 190.
Well, you weren't kidding. You said you had a lot of Fords in this truck class.
I could see him in the parking lot back there. Most of the hoods were up, but I could see him back there.
Makes them easier to see when the hood is up.
I think this is the truck that Chris Lang used to own.
Okay, this is a 2007 Ford F-350, another 6-liter Power Stroke. Amens from Ends Brothers Construction out of Faux Lake. Abe's from Margot, Saskatchewan. Just like that first one.
I think it's a theme. Lots of noise.
See if this one spills its guts on the ground there.
Oh. Yeah. Are there any transmission shop guys in town? Something's not locking up tight there. But I think that's it for our stock class, correct?
Yes, sir.
And just a second. Am I going to be happy of the winner?
Chris Lang, Windsor.
Oh,
Number 2, back to the Wilson boys.
Cameron with the Chevy, yeah.
And then Georgians with the other Ford.
The 6-leaker that left a lot of fluid in that general area there. That was a good showing for the stock class, ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause for all the stock guys. They're out here putting on a show. All right, we got Danica Hoffert and Cherry on top. Good job, Danica. Did you get a reading? Uh-oh. I think Teddy Vogue was cheating. He was cheating for Danica. Because we know what Duncan's number was. It was pretty close. Mom? It's a tie. Mom says it's a perfect tie. Danica and Duncan, perfect tie. Congratulations. Makes it a quieter night in the camper, right? Yeah, exactly. All right, Danica Hoffert, ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for the micro teams. Here's Boomer. Good job, buddy. Tim and Dakota Sackman from Medicine Hat, Alberta, the Rabbit Rabbit team. So now we're going to turn the wick up a little bit more. And we're going to go to our unlimited visa class. You were talking about me smoking down here. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Hey, you know this one because all I got is Cade.
Yeah, Cade is out of Oxbow, Saskatchewan. He just started pulling with this truck. He's working his way through the system. It takes money, it takes time, but this is the chassis that he's working on. It's, I think it's a 5.9 Cummins setup with a 6-speed transmission. In Yorkton, he did a special upgrade. He deleted the grill. He deleted the grill, and he did it while he was going down the track. And ever since then, it's ran great. So he puts on a pretty good show, but he's just getting into the sport right now. This is Cade out of Oxbow, Saskatchewan. Good job, good job.
Quite a bit better than last time.
Absolutely. So he came out of the stock class, moved up into the unlimited diesel class, but he's only running bigger injectors than a tune. So he's still lower end of the class, but that was a great showing by Cade. Oh boy, are we starting with this violent?
Yeah, we're moving into...
I'm second guessing where I'm standing now. Because if anybody was here last night and seen Sean Moore drive this thing, you might want to back up a bit.
Sean Moore from Odessa, Saskatchewan, 540 cubic inch, big block Chevrolet, SCS gearbox, Dana 60 rears. Got the big giant pull tires on it. part of that Murray Poland team. Little Odessa special.
All right, Odessa, I hope you're ready for some thunder, because you're going to hear it here right now. Sean Moore never disappoints, always puts on a good show. Wait for the green flags, track is safe. All right, I'm going to stand over here. That thing went straight as an arrow. Straight as an arrow tonight. Awesome. So that's setting the bar at 216. Sean Moore, a little Odessa special. Setting the bar for our mini class.
Hey, you said I'm going to stand here. We were pulling in Camaros, Alberta years and years ago. Donnie Frank still had his super mod four-wheel drive pickup. Curtis Halverson, his crew chief, was standing about mid-track where he was, and he said, all of a sudden, this chunk of chrome coming at me. There was only one chunk of chrome.
Absolute beast, ladies and gentlemen. Get your camera phone